So we're Team Spaceplanar, and our mission is to improve wedding visualization. This is our team. Oops. Okay, so my name's Zhao. I'm a product designer from Parsons, and this is Hanyu, also UX designer from Parsons. And with other Rainey and Andrew who are here with us today are experienced AR developers from Cornell Tech. So I want to start out by having you guys think about the time you have to plan your wedding. What was it like? Was it like this? Or this? So while those wedding scenes in these comedies gave us a good laugh, they do capture part of the reality about wedding. That is, planning a wedding can be very frustrating. As a matter of fact, our member Andrew and his fiancée Stella are going through exactly the same thing. So this is Stella. Stella is getting her PhD in Baltimore, but she's always wanted to have her wedding in New York City. As we all know, the wedding in New York City can cost a lot of money. So she decided to cut the budget for the wedding planner and decided to take on the planning by her own. So she started out by collecting inspiration pictures from Pinterest boards. It's been an exciting process for her as she imagines all the possibilities for her wedding. Except soon she ends up with a lot of inspirations as she starts getting overwhelmed. So having no experience in planning a wedding, she doesn't know how to navigate the venues and vendors out there to really bring those ideas to life and actually see if it's the right one for her. Plus, after traveling to a couple venues, she started getting frustrated as those venues didn't turn out to be what she had imagined based on the picture she saw on the venue website. So soon, this excitement about wedding got taken place by the second guessing and the emotional anxiety in finding the right venue and vendor. Fortunately, with Spaceplanar, it doesn't have to be this way. So when Stella signs up and logs in our website for the first time, she'll be prompted to upload the inspiration picture she already has from her device. Then our system will analyze her wedding style preference. Then she'll get a personalized inspiration board with our recommendations of 3D rendering of venue setup created by other users that fit her style preference. So she clicks into a specific rendering where she can have a 360 view of the setup. She really likes this one, so she goes on to scan the AR marker attached to this rendering. So now she's created an AR portal on her phone. Now she can literally walk into this fully decorated virtual wedding space that is built to scale so that she can have an immersive experience of the venue idea to get inspired. Now, she really likes this one. She wants to check out more about the venue. So she goes to the venue page linked to this rendering. Here, she can see more renderings of different styles based on the same venue. So now that she's seeing how other people have used the same venue to experiment with their ideas, she's ready to experiment with her own. So she goes to the prototyping canvas. So here she can choose a specific floor plan of the venue, and then she chooses the preference for table and chair configuration, and our system will auto-generate the optimal layout configuration for her. And then she can swap in the recommendations of the venue items to create a 3D rendering, which she can create an AR portal out of. So as you can see, we believe our venue vendor recommendations, wedding idea customization, AR experience, and 3D rendering can come perfectly together to significantly reduce the cost in a venue vendor shopping, which results in the money saving and emotional relief. And I'm going to hand over to my partner, Hanyu, to talk about our user validation.
So what is Spaceplanar? Spaceplanar is a web platform that connects brides and grooms to the most suitable vendor and venues. It allows you to get inspired, create your own wedding vision, and visualize the vision through AR technologies. So we had interviewed over 100 key stakeholders in wedding industry, and we got tremendous pull from brides and grooms. The validation of pain point we believe we can address lead us to the MVP solution we just showcased. So about 62% of brides already use Pinterest to get inspiration for their weddings, which is a key existing behavior that we tap into for our MVPs. So we believe we are the most qualified company to deliver on the value proposition based on the following reasons. First, compared to a company who do personalized recommendations such as the Knot, they are not allowed brides and grooms to use to create their own wedding vision and do not use AR technology to visualize them. But for the visualization tools like Seated, they are not using machine learning to generate recommendations and really hard to use, especially for people who do not have a design background. So combined with all these functions, Spaceplanar is standing out. Second, the timing is right for us. There is a growing trend in DIY wedding, and traditional wedding planners are facing a revenue decline. And we believe we are the first company to use AR technology in the wedding industry. So the newly introduced mobile AR capability from various platforms, which more and more people are using right now, along with the mature deep learning that allows the visual understanding through cameras, all come together to enable a new platform like Spaceplanar. Plus, today's digitally engaged couples live on their mobile devices and follow on social media. They care about today's training, they want to know what their friends thinking, and they really want a website that can handle all the vitality of wedding and allow them to choose anything and everything around a wedding. So, in fact, each year, about 2.3 million couples get married in the United States with average cost of $35,000, and 80% of them do not using an event planner, which means they are going through exactly like Andrew's fiance going through. So the average cost of hiring an event planner is about $1,600, and the most important part of service are correspondence and vendor venue, shopping, and sourcing. So we believe we can tap into 40% of service provided by an event planner, and which gave us a target market size about $1.5 billion. On a high level, our revenue comes from three ways. First is the transcription fee by couples. Second is a transcription fee by vendor venue, and third is advertising fee.
Okay, thank you, Hanyu. So while our MVP focuses on providing immersive visualization to take the guesswork out of venue vendor shopping for brides and grooms for now, our long-term vision, though, is to organically expand into honeymoon planning and eventually the entire event planning industry for professionals. So moving forward, our short-term plan. So right now, we're focusing on building partnerships with small to medium venues that are underbooked for a pilot project for free. At the same time, we've got a lot of traction in Cornell Tech Startup Studio, which we're a part of, and we're going to apply for its startup award, which offers $100,000 in funding and office space. In 3 months, we're going to continue our user test and refine our MVP, as well as expanding our partnership. So in the 6 months, we're going to launch our pilot project with a pilot program venue vendors up and running and start collecting data to adjust our pricing model. If you share what we believe, here's how you can help. We're looking to raise $500,000 so that we can build our pilot project to test at scale with users. We're also looking for venues vendors to join our pilot program, and we're also looking for talented developers to join our team to build this product. So we're Spaceplanar, and we believe we have the potential to revolutionize the way people plan weddings, and we're inviting you to join this revolution. Thank you.
Thank you.